In 2025, humanity stands at a crossroads of possibility. We are living in an era where the boundaries of what we can achieve are being redefined every day. Technology is advancing at a pace once thought impossible, and the world feels more connected than ever before. We build thinking machines and reach for the stars, yet many of us remain trapped by invisible limits. Beliefs handed down by society, schools, and even those who love us. These limits are not always obvious, they often hide in the background, shaping our choices and dreams without us even realizing it. We're told to be realistic, to stay grounded, to not reach too high. These words, repeated over time, become the soundtrack of our lives, echoing in our minds whenever we dare to imagine something greater. These messages, though well-meaning, anchor us to a fixed version of ourselves. They keep us tethered to comfort zones, afraid to risk failure or disappointment. But the idea that talent or intelligence is fixed is a myth, a relic from the past. Science now shows us that our brains are adaptable, capable of growth and change at any age. Every time we say, "I'm not a math person," or "it's too late for me," we reinforce these limits. We build invisible walls that keep us from exploring our true potential. These aren't truths, they're just stories we've accepted, stories that can be rewritten, if only we have the courage to question them. The first step to growth is recognizing these inherited narratives for what they are, illusions. When we see them clearly, we can begin to let them go and imagine new possibilities for ourselves. Today I invite you to challenge these myths. Ask yourself, whose voice is holding you back? Is it really your own, or is it an echo from the past? Your mind isn't static, it's a universe always evolving. With every new experience, every challenge faced, you are rewiring your brain and expanding your horizons. Your potential isn't a destination, it's a process of becoming. Growth is not a straight line, but a journey filled with setbacks, breakthroughs, and constant learning. The limits you see are just the edge of your comfort zone. Beyond them lies a world of discovery, waiting for you to take the first step. It's time to step beyond, rewrite your story, and design a future not dictated by your past. The power to change is already within you. Your journey to becoming limitless starts now. The only real limits are the ones you choose to accept. We're not born believing in limits. In our earliest moments, the world is a place of endless possibility, and our minds are open to every experience. As children, we're explorers, curious, fearless, and open to possibility. We reach, we stumble, we try again, never doubting what we might achieve. Every new discovery is met with excitement, not hesitation. So, where do the walls come from? When do we start to feel that invisible line between what's possible and what's not for us? Our limits are learned, shaped by the messages we absorb from teachers, parents, and society. Sometimes these messages are subtle. A raised eyebrow, a sigh, a story about what's realistic. Maybe a teacher praised someone else's natural talent, making us wonder if we're missing something essential. Or a parent said, "Let's be realistic," hoping to protect us from disappointment, but unintentionally planting seeds of doubt. These moments build the framework of our perceived limitations. Each comment, each comparison, adds another brick to the wall. Over time, these beliefs become the silent architects of our reality, shaping our choices and actions. We start to navigate life within boundaries we never consciously chose. We internalize these labels until they feel like our own truth. The voice of doubt becomes our own, echoing in our minds. But here's the empowering part: what's learned can be unlearned. The walls we built can be taken down, brick by brick. Recognizing that your limits were constructed by outside forces is the first step to freedom. Awareness is the key that unlocks the door. It's not about blame, it's about reclaiming your power. You have the ability to rewrite your story, starting today. You're not your old programming or the labels placed on you. Those words and judgments do not define your potential. You are the conscious creator of your mind. With intention and effort, you can choose new beliefs that serve you. You can uninstall limiting beliefs, letting go of the old scripts that no longer fit who you want to become, and install new empowering ones, beliefs that nurture growth, resilience, and possibility. The architecture of your mind is ready for a redesign. You hold the key. The future is yours to shape, starting now. For centuries, we believed the adult brain was fixed, unchangeable, and that its structure was set for life. Its pathways were thought to be set in stone, as if our minds were carved by fate and could never adapt. This belief fueled the myth of limited potential, making many feel trapped by their habits, emotions, or past experiences. But neuroscience has revealed a new truth. Neuroplasticity, the brain's remarkable ability to change and adapt at any age. Your brain is a living landscape, constantly reshaping itself in response to your thoughts, experiences, and actions. Every thought, emotion, and action carves new pathways, like trails in a forest that grow deeper with every step you take. Repeating limiting thoughts deepens those ruts, making old patterns feel automatic and hard to break, but you can also carve new, empowering routes. Your brain is always ready to learn, adapt, and grow. By choosing new thoughts and habits, you actively rewire your brain, creating fresh connections that support your goals. At first, these new paths feel unfamiliar, like walking a trail that's barely there, requiring conscious effort and patience. But with repetition and practice, they become your new normal, gradually replacing the old, unhelpful patterns. This isn't just motivation, it's biology, grounded in decades of scientific discovery and real-world evidence. You are never stuck. You are the architect of your brain's future, able to design new possibilities at any stage of life. Whether you want to be more confident, resilient, or open to new experiences, creative, focused, or disciplined, you can reshape your mind to support that reality, one thought and one action at a time. Growth isn't chance, it's choice and practice, repeated until it becomes second nature. Your brain is built for limitless change, and your potential is truly boundless. The first tool to harness your mind's power is visualization, a practice that unlocks your inner potential. This isn't just daydreaming, it's intentionally creating a vivid mental picture of your goal, making it come alive in your mind. Engage all your senses, see, hear, and feel your success as if it's real and happening right now. Your brain responds to these imagined experiences almost as powerfully as real ones, strengthening your belief. Attach strong, positive emotions to your visualization. This tells your brain, this matters deeply to me. Practice daily, morning or night, to build consistency and reinforce your vision. Each session strengthens the neural pathways for success, making achievement more natural. You're not just hoping for a better future, you're building it, one thought and one intention at a time. Visualization primes your mind and body to act, preparing you for real-world opportunities. You're sculpting your destiny from the inside out. Make your future familiar and within reach. The second tool is identity statements, powerful I am declarations that anchor change to your core identity. Unlike affirmations that focus on what you want, identity statements declare who you are becoming. For example, instead of I will be confident, say, I am a confident speaker. This shift creates internal tension. Your mind wants to align your actions with your new identity. You'll start noticing opportunities to act in harmony with your declared self. Write your identity statements and place them where you'll see them daily. Say them aloud with conviction and emotion. Feel the truth of them in your body. Consistency rewires your self-concept. You're not faking it, you're speaking your future into existence. Your words shape your reality. The third tool is future self-journaling, a written conversation with the person you aspire to become. Imagine your future self, 5 or 10 years ahead, living your dream life. Write a letter from that version of you to your present self. Let your future self offer guidance, encouragement, and wisdom. What challenges did they overcome? What beliefs did they release? This practice shifts you from worry to wisdom, connecting you to your highest potential. Make it a weekly ritual to strengthen your connection to your desired future. Each letter trains your brain to think from a place of empowerment. You're creating your own mentor. Your wisest guide is you. Through future self-journaling, you co-create your tomorrow. We've shattered myths, explored how limits are learned, and discovered the science of neuroplasticity. You now have 3 powerful tools: visualization, identity statements, and future self-journaling. But knowledge alone isn't enough. Embodiment is key. The real secret? Growth is a choice you make every day. Each morning you can let old programming run your life, or you can choose to engage your mind intentionally. Visualize your success, declare your new identity, listen to your future self. See challenges as opportunities for growth. Your mind is the most powerful technology you possess. It can be your prison or your superpower. The choice is yours. Don't let the world define your limits. You are the architect of your own consciousness. Practice these tools as acts of self-love and creation. Your greatest adventure begins now. Unleash your mind's limitless potential.